Every week, this group of men meet in the back of a Bristol brewery. There's a captain and a set of rules, but this isn't a game.
The most important rule is confidentiality. So
This is Talk Club.
Said in this room, shared in this room, stays in this room with us. So just
to have this outside of normal social circles.
For John, these meetups aren't about grabbing a pint. They are opportunities to offload problems in a male environment.
I've lost 3 relatives to suicide. I've lost an ex-boss and a mentor to suicide. And I just think it's such a big thing that isn't talked about or people seem to want to avoid. I think even now people find it taboo, don't want to talk about it, think it's negative, and actually talking about that is possibly the mechanism to prevent it. In this instance, I think it's just an additional network of guys that are like-minded, that you feel you can be cathartic, you can open up, you can say things that you perhaps wouldn't want to burden someone else with in your family.
So who wants to kick things off? Ben?
There is an epidemic. There are men taking their lives every 2 hours, and so for us, we want to talk about it. We need to talk about it. It's there. It's happening around us. So I think men are talking more, but they're also taking their lives more. So there's that double-edged sword, really. We're not a therapy group, so it's not a case of coming here with mental health issues and we can help with that. It's more about getting men talking about their feelings, day-to-day feelings, and just actively getting used to that, really. Talk Club's a great way of coming here, talking about your feelings.
The idea came about after filmmaker Ben Akers lost his best friend to suicide at 38 years old.
Steve Yates was my childhood best friend. He was a great bloke.
After producing a documentary to raise awareness of the issue, he co-founded Talk Club.
But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. The group in the room, the highest suicide rate amongst men is of my age group. I mean, biggest killer of men under 45. But where it comes down to is we don't know how to talk. We think it's wrong to talk. But what we're finding is just in the few months that we've been going, and even just the other stuff, the rest of the stuff that the rest of the country are doing, and sort of all the stuff that we saw at the weekend, and awareness is great, action is what we need.
In his words, the group is a type of mental kickabout for men.
We've worked really hard keeping this masculine, basically going to a space where men feel comfortable. And it's not about alcohol. I mean, like some people might have a small drink or when we're doing our sessions, but it's actually about somewhere you feel comfortable in.
The conversations shared by the men in this circle are confidential.
See you next Wednesday.
But they hope they could save lives. Lucy McDade, ITV News.